The compact hatch market is packed full of great cars, so it's unsurprising that a new entrant on the market will want to do things a little bit differently. This is the Infiniti Q30. It's a 5-door hatchback with that premium feel we've come to expect from Infiniti, but with a quirkier, chunkier look. It's definitely a member of the Infiniti family, and you can see the key similarities between the other cars in its range with the human eye-like headlights and the characteristic bow grille. It's a smart move for the company, which hasn't been making huge waves so far, and it believes that the Q30 will double its sales figures. Here we've got a Q30 sitting on 18-inch wheels. This combined with the long wheelbase is designed to give that more bulky, pronounced stance. Just because this is a premium car doesn't mean that Infiniti have compromised on the practicality. If you take a look in the boot, here you've got 368 litres of space, which actually isn't bad for its class. It's only a little lip, you've got an extra compartment, and all in all, it's a bit of an awkward shape, but it's not too bad. The boot also folds with a 60-40 split, but the seats don't fold completely flat, so again, it's a bit of an awkward shape to make the most of. So, if I hop in the back, you'll see door openings are actually pretty wide, and there's not bad space in here. I mean, I've got a bit of space if I sit up as high as I can, and there's loads of room under the seats in front for my feet to go. All in all, not bad, but for a larger man you might struggle, and actually getting 3 people in here with this transmission tunnel, bit of a squeeze. There are 3 trim levels available with the Q30, the entry level SE, Premium and Sport. As the name suggests, Premium has got a more premium feel. Here we've got the Premium in Cafe Teak trim, which comes with black leather effect seats, suede roof lining and the Infiniti InTouch infotainment system. So arguably the most important part of the car is the driver's seat, and Infiniti have tried really hard to make seats that really support you when you're driving, and you can really feel it when you're driving along that these are really looking after your back, very, very comfortable. And also in here is where you really spot the Mercedes influences. Things like the key, very Mercedes, the sat-nav and the stuff on the dash all feels very Mercedes, which gives it that real premium feel. Just looking at the shape of the dash as well, it's got those lovely sweeps reflected from the outside of the car, just continuing inside. While the Sport gives you sport seats which are more sculptured and what's still a pretty premium feel to the interior, but it's more than just a trim level. The Sport sits 15mm lower than the standard Q30, not that you'd really notice that height difference, as well as new bumpers. That and upgrades to the brakes and suspension to make the ride that bit more involving. I'm driving the 1.5 litre diesel, which is expected to be the most popular model from the Q30 range. First impressions are that, like now up to speed on the motorway, it's a really, really comfortable car to be in. Comfort is definitely the aim of the game when it comes to the Q30. It's not particularly fun, but on a day-to-day basis, it's definitely the car you could live with. The only problem is around town at low speeds, it can be a little bit underpowered and just feels like it needs a little bit more guts. But up speed on the motorway trying to overtake people, not really any problem at all. The 1.5 is the lowest powered Q30 available at 106 brake horsepower and is the same engine taken from the Nissan Qashqai and Renault Kadjar. The rest of the range are shared from the Mercedes A-Class, and those looking for a bit more guts can get a 2.2 litre diesel engine available with 165 brake horsepower. The big problem with the Q30 has to be the price. It makes a compelling argument if you're not concerned about having a dynamic driving experience, but with prices starting from around £21,000, you're already creeping into A-Class territory, and surely most people will opt for the real deal rather than a Mercedes underneath a Nissan on top. Want to find out more about some other small cars on the market? To see our latest review of the new Mini Clubman, click on the window on the right. To find out all there is to know about the new Vauxhall Astra, click on the window on the left. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the Auto Express logo.